Got a little time this morning before the Sumo tournament, the retirement ceremony starts. So we took the metro over to Rikugen Gardens, which I'm sure I'm pronouncing incorrectly, but this is supposedly one of the most beautiful gardens in the city. It's nice so far, huh, Jen?
Yeah.
We're heading towards the, what is it, the tea house? Rikugen, I believe.
Yeah,
I could be wrong. So nice and shady and quiet in here. Of course, the metro is nice and quiet here too, isn't it, Jen?
Mm-hmm.
People barely speak on the metro, which I love. Cute. Cute. It's a nice time of day to come here too, because it's just open. This place opens at 9 a.m. and we're here just a few minutes after 9 a.m. Love that. Yeah, so we paid for 2 adults and 2 children. We paid 600 yen to come in here, which is less than $4. Really good bargain. We're gonna walk over this grassy bridge. Super chill, relaxing place to have a cup of tea or some coffee. Have a look out over the gardens. And we're checking out Kiyosumi Gardens. Looks absolutely beautiful. Love Japanese gardens. Just can't get enough of these places. So pretty. We've made our way over now to the Shinjuku Goyen, probably pronouncing that wrong, National Garden. So far nice and tranquil and shady, just how we like it. Nice little pavilion here that gives you a panorama of the traditional Japanese garden here. Made it to the rose garden and the formal garden here.
It smells so good.
We've lost our shade, unfortunately, though. Nice Saturday morning time to read the newspaper, chill out here in the shade. So we made it to the famous Tokyo Dome, home of the Yomiuri Giants, the most popular baseball team in Japan. So I've been to a Hanshin Tigers game. Now it's time to go to a Tokyo Giants game and see what the difference is and see which fan base is more passionate and more fun. So here we go. And this is a game 2 also against the Yakult Swallows, which is the other Tokyo team. So we've got a derby ahead of us today. And here we are. Let's go. Tokyo Dome. Okay. Arigato.
Okay.
One by one, please. One by one.
Here we go. All right.
Thank you very much.
Arigato. Arigato.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
And we are in. Boy, am I relieved, because I had no idea if those tickets were going to get us in. Did you?
I thought we might have some trouble.
Me too.
We didn't.
Because we only had some screenshots of our tickets. And I got like a whole, this ticket.co.jp, what a horrible website. I got so many emails from them in Japanese telling me I'd made errors, my address wasn't properly registered. I'm like, man, are they going to invalidate my tickets? I had no clue. So Happy to be inside the Tokyo Dome. We are going to the game, guys. All right, let's play ball. And the beer is 900 yen, which is about $5 US. Definitely a good price for a ballpark. They say the Giants are like the New York Yankees of Japan, but even more popular. In the baseball book, You Gotta Have Wa, Robert Whiting says that the Giants' popularity is like the Yankees and the Dodgers combined, and then some. He estimated that 60% of the country are Giants fans, which I don't know if that's true this year or not because they're under 500, got a losing record. So I don't know if that impacts anything, but grilled chicken is about $3. $3 for some grilled chicken. Kalbi beef bowl is actually quite good for ballpark food. Just read that Shohei Ohtani is the only player to ever hit a ball through a seam in the roof here. That was in 2016. Some of the things you can get. They got Baskin Robbins, Crispy's Burgers, katsu, various different meats, crab, some sort of beef here. You've got curry, hot dogs, okonomiyaki, Taco Bell. Whoa, look at that. Taco Bell, wow. Banh mi sandwiches, some sushi. Everything's reasonably priced too, which is nice. Not sure why, but the Swallows have fans who are wandering around their stadium with umbrellas here. Even though they didn't play at home. Maybe they showed the game on the Jumbotron. No, it wasn't played here. But this is Kura Sushi, which is one of the famous chains, conveyor belt sushi chains in Tokyo. And a very brightly lit, interesting, cool place. Supposed to have great sushi. So we will find out. We're probably also going to go to Sushi Row at some point. So I'll let you know whether we like Sushi Row or Kura better. But this is one of them. Let's take a little look around this place. I'm going to show you what it looks like. There you go. Because everything has a number to it. Now, there's one family here that has a truly impressive collection of plates. You got to see this. This is very nice. This is awesome. That is, my beer just arrived. Right at my table. Gotta love it. I had no clue what that meal was going to add up to at Kura Sushi, because it seemed like we ordered a ton of stuff. We had a little bit of alcohol, we had 3 desserts, tons of sushi, different things. Ended up being 6,600 yen, which is just over $40 for 4 people. Crazy good deal. Took a long time. I loved it though. Okay, trying more conveyor belt sushi tonight for my YouTube channel. So they're helping me. Thank God I have some friends here who are helping. How do you? So here we got a little shrimp with cheese, and then we have some yellowtail, some draft beer, and you. What are you having? Salmon. And you're having cucumber, right? Is it good? Right. Yet to try Sushi Row, which is one of the major conveyor belt sushi locations here in Tokyo. So last lunch, and I'm hoping it's going to be a good one here at Sushi Row. They got many locations. We're at the location in Shibuya Square. Fresh salmon or double fresh salmon? So we got the double fresh, which costs how much extra yen?
210 versus 150.
Then 210 is about $1.50 or so. $1.50 is slightly less than $1. It's like 90 cents for the regular salmon. So salmon and grilled salmon belly. Tons. We got a lot of tuna and salmon here, some rolls, some regular nigiri sushi. And let's check it out. Tuna is amazing.
There's ramen and rice and stuff.
Perfect. Time is when you get your bill. So we ate this is how many plates of food we got. And a few of these were Wagyu beef too. I got a couple Wagyu beef sushis, which are among the most expensive ones you can get. Those are $3.90. Total bill came to 2,000. Let's see if you can see that there. 2,730, which is, how much did I just say that was, John? $17. 17 US for that much food. Can't beat it. What do you think, Jen? Very impressive, huh?
Nice last lunch.
Just as good as Kura, if not better, would you say? Similar, right?
Similar, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd have to have them side by side.
Every time I wish would apologize your mouth. Yakusoku Kawasaki.
Bar Cinema Club. Wow, this is no joke. It's super, super packed out here. I'm trying to get away from James because he just keeps complaining, wants to go back to the hotel. Hell no, come on, dude. Oh, that looks good.
So it's like tourist.com.
Yakitori. Well, there's 4 stools here if you want to eat here. Yokocho. Got a front row seat here. Food's getting grilled up. Up right here. You get to watch all these people walking by. Fantastic. Food is almost ready. Getting nicely grilled. All right, this is the Ameyoko Street Market in just outside Ueno Station. Been wanting to come to this place. We stayed the first 4 nights in Ueno, and we didn't have time to come over here. So I'm glad I'm making time to take a little walk through here today. Some interesting food here. A lot of people huddled around this place eating stuff. Okonomiyaki. Looks like mostly okonomiyaki here. More interesting food people are eating here. Fish, vegetables, people beckoning you in. What we got here? Got yakitori and seafood. A lot of people here. Lots of people eating. What have they got? Let's see, oysters. Yeah, I think people are mostly eating oysters here. Fried rice, curries, meats. This place is busy. Fatty tuna. T-shirts, grilled fish. Fruits. We come to some seafood. So. They eat every part of the chicken. Here's the fresh fish, obviously. And everything here, everything, every type of fish you could imagine here. Shrimps. Crabs. Oysters. More seafood. Kinds of interesting stuff here. Chicken feet, like this. Yeah. Very nice. This place looks popular. People are having a nice beers. Reached a popular little corner here. There's all kinds of people out. Lots of different stuff available here. Fried rice, noodles. Super interesting market, especially for people watching. Nice looking French fries there. Tokyo Government Building up on the Metropolitan Government Building up on the 45th floor. Great view from up here, and it's free too. Pretty sweet view over here. You can also go to the Shibuya Sky, but you got to book way ahead for that, and it costs money. You can go outdoors on that observatory if it's open, but if it's in bad weather, they close it off.
So ilagay mo muna sa mundo. Ilagay mo muna sa mundo. Really nice.
Hell of a view from up here.
Wow, good part. Sunset view, natanggal ang plan. Wow, cute banget eh, parah. Okay.
Amazing view from up here. Clear day, you can see Mount Fuji off here to the right, but not today. So we're at Tsuru Tontan udon noodles, and I have now been in line for an hour and 20 minutes. Jen joined me probably 45 minutes ago or something like that, and we're next, but we're waiting for seats with a view of Shibuya. And because I feel like usually I'm impatient, but I feel like we've waited such an extraordinary length of time, we may as well wait a few minutes longer to get a room at the table with a view. But you can see how many people are still waiting. It's like 8:15 p.m. You can see there's probably still, did you say 100 people in line? Oh, we're next. All right, here we go. And here we go. Finally. Hopefully we're gonna have a good view after all that. Arigatou gozaimasu. Worth waiting for?
Yeah.
All right. I mean, it was only an extra 5 minutes, right, Jen? And what a great view. Nice.
Yes, nice.
So Jen's udon curry pork cutlet has arrived. Looks good, huh?
Yeah.
And here's mine. How thick this udon is. We just had a nice big meal. Jen couldn't even finish hers, as you see. She's still got a lot of noodles left. You got a lot of work to go, my mom said. I pretty much finished mine. Triple noodles because it's the same price. And so we had a nice meal here, 2 huge bowls of udon with pork cutlets. We had a nice view of Shibuya. And it was $20, the equivalent of 20 bucks, and no tipping here. Not too shabby. Okay, so this is the name of the cafe, and it's near the Shibuya Sky. It has an amazing view. Sorry, tell the name of it again.
Kagurazaka Shario Cafe.
Thank you. And look at the view. Amazing. Almost time for our tea, right, Jen? We got some green tea that's steeping out here. And looks like a storm is brewing out here, but it's still amazing. Arigato. And Jen's happy. How good was this, Jen? Very good, right? Are you happy with Tony B?
I like having a fancy dessert. I do like that.
Oh yeah. I mean, this is quality too. This place is not a tourist trap, believe me. If you're coming to Shibuya Sky, it's just really around the corner from the ticket booth. And
Or if you come on a rainy day like we did.
yeah, instead of going to Shibuya Sky. Every place is absolutely buzzing tonight. Saturday night, wherever we go, there's people everywhere. You can see just how lively it is around here. James, my 14-year-old, is super tired. He's saying you want to go back to the hotel. How do you want to go back to the hotel on a Saturday night in Tokyo? Hell no. Got to just power through it, boy. All right, Kabukicho area we're in now. Let's take a look around this place. It's getting crazy. It's getting a little later, so it's getting a little busier. Pretty crazy out here. Interesting mama-san there. Cute outfit, said Lionheart. So much energy on the streets here, even if you're totally beat as I am right now, you kind of can't help just wandering and wandering and wandering, because you keep passing streets and you're like, well, that looks interesting, what the hell? I'll walk a little further. Men's 2 hour, ladies free time, free drink, 3,000. All right. Don't think so. Sights and sounds of Tokyo on a Saturday night. 60 minutes, 3,000. 60 minutes for what? I do not know. Here in Shinjuku, we saw the Shinjuku nightlife on a Friday night. Now we're witnessing Shibuya on a Saturday night. We're going to compare how the two are. Let's see. So here we go, Shibuya on a Saturday night. All right, let's go take a look at them. Come on. Let's see what we got over here. I hate to judge the talent of other musicians. I should say other musicians, because I'm not a musician. I'm not talented myself, but if they were on, like, you know, America's Got Talent, Japan's Got Talent, I think they'd be booed out of the place. What do you think?
Yeah.
Not good. Not too good. Taking the monorail to Odaiba. It's going to be a lot of fun.
The next station is Shiodome U2.
It's supposed to get change from above.
The following line.
Oh, sorry. Can't help but want to sing that Simpsons monorail song when I'm on here. You don't go on monorails too often.
Hello.
So, all right, so tell us something about Odaiba. You've been here many times before. Where should we go? What do you like about Odaiba?
I like ocean view, and then also what should I say? Sorry. Also, I know there's a terrace. You can see the ocean. It's in the Taiko Museum, Taiko Kokugikan.
Okay.
Taiko Kokugikan.
And what was your name again?
Yoshimiya.
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 Is that your first name or last name?
My first name. Yeah.
That's your first name.
Yoshimi.
And so what I'm so impressed about is your multitasking. I mean, I just want everybody on my video to see this. So you've got she's not only she's live streaming with this camera right here. Then she's chatting with her followers here.
Yes.
And then this phone you're using
Map.
for your directions, for your maps.
Yeah, maps.
Look at the Statue of Liberty. What do you think of this thing? It's pretty sweet, isn't it? Yeah. Which one? The globe? What do you think of Tokyo so far? It's awesome.
Pretty
isn't it?
nice. People walking don't look up from their phone though.
That's your only complaint.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's 5:21 a.m. in Tokyo. Last morning here, at least for the moment, we'll be coming back to Tokyo at the end of the trip. And I have a very unlikely travel partner this morning, even though she travels with me all the time. Oftentimes, if I'm doing something at 5 o'clock in the morning, this beautiful lady is usually not with me. So delightful to see that Jen couldn't sleep this morning either and is jet lagged because we're going out to Tsukiji Outer Market, which is apparently called Tsukiji Outer Market because there used to also be an inner wholesale market, but it was moved to another location in 2018. So we're off on a little adventure this morning. Don't know how many of the stalls will be open so early, but made it to Tsukiji Fish Market, and this is one of these shops. There's a lot of rules and procedures in Japan. Very friendly place. It's also a very organized one. This one says, this restaurant says, they have a sign that says, can you read it, Jen? It says, please take notice, exclamation point. Do not share one set. Oh, I thought they meant one seat with several people. Okay. Please, everyone must order at least one set of sushi or at least 6 sushi of your choice. And what time is it, Jen?
6 a.m. right now.
It's 6 a.m. and there's 6 a.m. in there. Konnichiwa. There's already people eating, which is awesome. How is it? Is it good?
Delicious.
Is it really?
Yeah.
It's a good breakfast, huh?
Yeah.
All right. So there you go. If an American says that it's good, damn it, it's very, very good. So it's not all tourists. This is beef?
Domestic black beef.
Okay.
Domestic black beef.
What's he getting? Looks good.
This is Wagyu.
Ooh.
Domestic Japanese black.
Wagyu.
These are all Wagyu because it
Are they?
changes Wagyu to black beef.
This lady's got sea urchin buns here, and it says she only makes 30 of these babies per day. So, do you want your sea urchin buns? You got to get your ass out of bed very nice and early. I don't know if I'm adventurous enough to eat a sea urchin. They're 1,000 yen, which is $6 or so. She's also boiling up some noodles or something over there. Definitely here before the crowds. They're kind of just setting up. Some of the videos I saw on YouTube of this place, Jen, it was like people, you literally couldn't squeeze your way through these streets.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what time that's at.
Yeah, we definitely have no problem. Is this the place that he's... No, this isn't.
30 meters.
This isn't it, though. It looks
Have we gone 30 meters, do you think? This coffee shop has an interesting claim to fame. John Lennon drank coffee here and supposedly liked it. And Yonemoto. And look at that little sign, Abbey Road. Wonder what time they're going to open. Raw crabs. 2 pieces for 800. It's about $5. Too shabby. Grilling up some sirloin steaks this morning. 6 a.m. I like it. Oops, sorry, Jen.
Don't.
The sign says don't push. If you need a sign in your business that says don't push, you've obviously got a popular business, right? That's good. Waiting for some takoyaki. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right or not. It's like layers of fried eggs. Exactly what I want first thing in the morning. I love this. This is a good thing for 6:30 in the morning. We're going to be, it looks like, the second and third customers of the day, so you got to love that. Oops. You are going to get one? Okay. Oh, okay. All right, so we got our tamogoyaki. I'm having a hard time pronouncing this stuff. I got the double dip. These look like popsicles. These are like egg popsicles. I got 2 egg popsicles and Jen got 1. So, let's try it. Is it steaming hot? Am I going to burn my tongue?
No, just be careful. Yeah, it's like sweet. It's a sweet egg kind of thing. Just pick up one at a time. You're not going to 2 at a time.
I can't double dip.
You can, but you're going to drop it.
I'm getting a lot of tamogoyaki advice here from my wife.
Well, I think you're just going to drop it.
So the crab is 6,000 yen here.
Got some oysters here.
I'm not very happy with this John Lennon coffee shop here because it's, what time are we now, John? 6:30? 6:33, and the John Lennon coffee shop is still not open. I think these people are trading on their fame, just the fact that John Lennon had a cup of coffee here once. Now they think they can sleep in instead of waking up early. How many times do you think he had coffee here?
It doesn't say he drank here.
Why, you think he came here every morning for coffee? This was his regular coffee shop? John Lennon had coffee here all the time? We're going to have to figure that out. How often did John Lennon actually have coffee at this market? We'll find out. 7 a.m. now. Things are starting to open up a bit more. I like these little old ladies who work at these places. Look at all the signs at this place. This place has tons of signs. Hold on a sec. I just want to videotape this place. Now look at there's got to be something good because there's tons of people here. No, I understand that. I'm just saying, John. Oh, wow. This is hardcore. Look at this little old lady. Hiya. It's a little after 7 a.m. and there's a few things that already have long lines. So these are sort of the popular things. See if you can figure out what this is. Wagyu. So Wagyu rice bowl is $1,500, which is how much then? $12? No, it's like $8. Smells good in here.
Conveyor, 市電、東京都出身、木瀬部屋、千代栄、千代丸、鹿児島県出身、九重部屋。
So we're in the Sumo neighborhood right now. We're near the Grand National Sumo Arena. And see some of the famous rishiki.
Hi. Vegetarian ticket. Thank you. There are 3 people. 3 people. 4 people. Thank you.
Quite a scene here outside the stadium. Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
So sumo is an ancient sport. I think the first record of the first match occurring was something like 712 AD. And back then, in ancient times, it was a fight to the death, and it was really for the nobility. It was not a sport for the common man. And supposedly, from what I heard on a history of sumo, if a referee would make a mistake, aside from it being a fight to the death, if a referee would make a mistake, they would also kill themselves out of honor, and the fights were for honor. And supposedly, the first fight ever was for the islands of Japan. Later on, I think in like the 1600s, it became more of a sport for the common man and more people started participating. But the rishiki, they live in stables from the time they're 15 or 16 years old. They don't start making money until they are in either the first or second division. Before that, the Sumo Federation just gives like basically a stipend to the stables that they live in. They're also not allowed to marry until they reach a certain level. And yeah, we'll tell you a little bit more. But today's going to be a retirement ceremony, which is very exciting. During their entire careers, they do not cut their hair. And today the fans are going to be able to cut hair one strand at a time. Each fan, I think, can cut one strand of hair. That's sort of how it works. But it's going to be super interesting. Supposedly one of the requirements, too, is you have to be at least 5'8". And they don't compete based upon weight. Supposedly they compete based upon talent level. And I think you have to also be at least 148 pounds, although a lot of them are much, much bigger. So this is going to be super exciting. Let's check out what this retirement ceremony is all about.
モンゴル出身、大野松部屋、島の海、三重県出身、木瀬部屋、紫電、東京都出身、木瀬部屋、千代栄、京都府出身、九重部屋、秀ノ海、東京都出身、木瀬部屋、獅子、 ウクライナ出身イカズチ部屋、白熊風部屋、武将山、茨城県出身藤島部屋、最後は大奄美、鹿児島県出身追手風部屋。千代丸、鹿児島県出身九重部屋、対馬灘、長崎県出身相模川部屋、青山、ブルガリア出身パスナノ部屋、白鷹山、山形県出身相良川部屋、玉正鳳、モンゴル出身片野部屋、白鵬鵬、鳥取県出身伊勢ヶ浜部屋、島津海。
All right, so we're heading into the stable right now. We have thankfully we have an interpreter with us. This is Yuko.
味川部屋相撲見学です。
So that's the name of the stable that we're going into. We're going to be viewing the practice this morning. So let's go inside. Okay, arigato. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Take our shoes off here. Okay. And here we go. This is going to be interesting.